Hey y'all, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I'm tired and I'm hurting. Um, and as you can see, I'm sitting in bed yet again. So I'll say this. Something that I hadn't talked about that I will probably talk about more is that in, was it 2018? I guess so. In May of 2018, I got rear-ended. And then in December of 2018, I guess, I got rear-ended again. The first time it was 3 cars that went into the back of my car. So I was sitting on I-10 in New Orleans and heard what sounded like an accident in the distance and heard cars going into cars, going into cars. And then I got hit. And I won't say much about that anymore or any more than that because that is actually still in litigation. And then fast forward to December, I think of that same year, I got hit again. So when you see me sitting in bed, it's because I still have back pain many days and neck pain and different issues. And while it wouldn't normally be my style to do a video in bed, I have some days where I have things that I have to do. And this is another one of those days and I'm in pain and I just need to sit down. Also because I'm in Louisiana and this is the start of the 2 tropical storm hurricane. I think at this point they're both hurricanes. I don't know. And if it's Marco right now, it actually just started raining at about 9:30 here in New Orleans. So I say all that to say I was coming to share with you a product review or this one item that I received to review. I just wanted to give you context for why you see me sitting in bed. Because literally after this, I am going to rest my weary self. Because I spent most of the day today from about... I actually went outside maybe around noon after we did some things in the house and started moving plants and trying to empty my water barrels. And I have a video that I'm going to post with what I was doing. Like, it's kind of a follow-up to one of these previous water barrel videos, but basically just showing that because I know we're going to get a lot of rain in these next couple of days, I was trying to get that last rain barrel. So I shared with you that we have a total of 4 rain barrels and that one holds 85 gallons. And that actually was the one rain barrel that was still pretty full because it's back by our raised bed gardens and a vegetable garden here at the house. Haven't really used that as much because we're trying to set up an irrigation system with it. And for the most part, that area gets really inundated with rainwater when it does rain. So I don't have to do as much hand watering in that part. But I say that just to kind of explain that that rain barrel had a lot of water left in it. So my goal today was to go take all of our different pitchers, containers, the different little water bottles that I use to water some of our smaller areas and fill them up so that it was mostly empty, so that whenever the rain started today, like now, all of the barrels would be able to take on a lot of water. And it's good that I am talking about water because that is what I was coming to show you, this Linkit bottle. So I've been using this for over a month. I think I've had it for maybe almost 2 months. It's definitely, if you can see, got a little, not worse for the wear, but just signs of actually having been used. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is not like, oh, I get this and I'm going to tell you about it and it's still in pristine condition because it just came out of the box. This has gone with me to the community garden, with me in the car. I've had it out in the backyard, and I like it. I will say, compared to some of the more, I guess, boutique-ish brands, I have them all. I have other brands that shall remain nameless that do a lot more intricate patterns, and they have even like collector's edition, and there are some that look like different mountain ranges. Okay, you probably get where I'm going with this. and it holds up to the test to those. Like, it keeps my cold drinks cold. I haven't tried this with warm drinks, I'll say that. I'm more of a cold drink person on the go, or at least room temperature. And especially in Louisiana during the summer, it's hot down here. So I'm always, and my husband is always reminding me to grab water for myself and when I go out. And especially on a day like today, when I spent a good amount of time. I'll say I was out at around noon, because around 12:30 I put some food in the crock pot so we could have that for dinner. And when I looked at the clock and I finally came inside, it was almost 6 o'clock. So I spent a good bit of my day outside. And I'll say all of that wasn't really storm prep. Some of that was that I was like potting up some things, some like banana plants and some turmeric and a whole bunch of other things, elephant ears, alocasias. I had a lot of plants that I either got for myself or that I'm trying to get ready to be given away. And that was a lot of work. So probably mixed in with some little rest breaks and things like that, and just going around trying to assess what other little items needed to be moved. But for the most part, I was outside doing stuff with plants. So I love these for the ability to take them with you, take them on the go, stay hydrated. I think the only downside that I see to this, and I say this about anyone that is made this way, is that I've had a few that have either a hook at the top or something where you can like clip it onto your belt or your bag. And when I'm out at the community garden, I usually have on like a little fanny pack, and being able to clip this on with the little, I'm blank on the word now, the little carabiner, I think it's carabiner clips, is useful. So it kind of sucks because with this I have one of my fanny packs that's made for outdoor camping, and it has a place where you can like slide things in, and it kind of fits in one of those little pockets, but not really as great as it would if it had one of those clips on it. So that's kind of my harshest critique of this. Other than that, like I said, it stands up to some of the pricier brands that I've looked at. I'll include the link in this video, and I'll also be doing a post on my blog about it, just so you can see more. Some other photos that I had taken of it, like having it in the house, having it out and about, had it in the car, just so you can see more angles of it. I know they have it in black. I think they also have it in teal and some other colors. I like the black just for, you know, the sleekness of it, you know, not showing fingerprints as much. And also, I mean, there may be some minor scratches on here, but it kind of seems to absorb that well. When I get colored ones, it seems like as soon as there's a scratch, you can see the imperfection, and it's all like, I don't even know the word for that. I think once you see the imperfection, to me, it's just a little more disappointing, because, you know, you want to have something, you want to keep it in good condition. You see it get scratched in like the first week, and it's like, so. With this black one, I think it's taking some nicks and just doesn't look as bad. How about that? So, like I said, Fix It With a Friend, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. And I got a little one who's now walking and running and climbing on ottomans to get on chairs. And at some point, I feel like she's going to figure out a way to climb over her little kitty fence, and it's just going to be the end of any kind of precautions that we've taken, and a whole new world of her just running around the whole house. I do believe that God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. If you have yet to find that thing, I pray that you would seek God, seek His face, and until next time, I pray that you would find that thing and fix it. Thanks for watching.